This brings us to the idea of doxing, which is, sharing other people's personal information or their locations and all that. Have cases come up about that, doxing at all?
Not that I'm familiar with. That's not to say that there haven't been. But if there were a law that basically said, you can't publish somebody's location or personal information online, that would sort of run afoul of the general rule that the Supreme Court has developed that the government can't target what you want to say. And if the government does target it, the law has to satisfy what's known as strict scrutiny. In other words, the government has to prove a compelling need for the law, and that it doesn't go any further than absolutely necessary to achieve that need. In other words, it doesn't sweep in other types of speech that aren't necessary to achieve the need. So the presumption would be that that sort of law was unconstitutional, absent strong evidence of harm that it might, that sort of activity might create.
Barry, have you ever doxed anyone?
No.
I would be honored if you doxed me.
I don't want to dox you, Lou.
We'll get there. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed our video. If you have any questions about the First Amendment or free speech in general, let us know in the comments. And be sure to subscribe to our channel and make sure to click the little bell icon so you get notified anytime we release a new video.